All right, so today is April 29th, 2026. Today is Wednesday, 6 o'clock. Market just opened, and I will just go over today's price action. I did not take any trades today. I'll talk about it right now. So, yesterday, market opened, and what I talked about in the previous video is that I would really love to short this area. I thought with the given conditions right now, this area becomes like my point of interest that I would love to take a short and maybe target um as previous stated at least here, right? And potentially even more downward move because this entire move up, if you look at it, there's no really reason for this move up to be honest, especially where we're coming from. Even though we're respecting it technically, I just don't. It to me it just does not align with the overall sentiment and the fundamentals of the market right now. So initially, I wanted to short that area, but I did not because the price never came, right? So yesterday when I was watching it, this imbalance was getting filled, and I also wanted to take a short run here to targeting this lows over here. And maybe that was the play, but because I had the just very strong bias, I did not want to chase the short here. And uh and then when I woke up, the price never really triggered any of the short or the call, so I just stayed out entire day. You know, I could have at least taken the short here, targeting the low. Also, as I previously stated, this 50% balance became the tick, and the FOMC drove the price up, taking out the highs, the previous night highs. Um, so yeah, I'm just sitting on my hands. I really want the price to come here, but also, when you look at the Fibonacci, like the extension, the target is still a little bit higher. So there's a high chance that we might actually go higher and target um all these ATR targets. That's not out of the question. So currently, what I'm expecting, I'm willing to take at least this short, and I think it's like about 30 point stop. And structurally, when I look at the 4 hours, at least targeting this lows, like maybe like this lows and runners around here. That's what I'm thinking. That's how I have the orders set. If it doesn't play out, it doesn't play out. Another thing to notice is that, something to really watch out for your upcoming few days is that this demand, if the price breaks below, that's a really good sign for sellers stepping in. So watch out for this retest and then go see the continuation. But also, the top formation, it's a good chance that it will retest the one of the highs over here. So when you look at the 30, I like to look at 30-minute chart on the ES. They provide really good levels. So right now, there's 30-minute here and here, and also like see all these like untested levels. That becomes all the overhead supply. So that's what I'm looking for. So this I think it's worth taking a short around this level, right? And try to aim for low. That's what I'm trying to go for. If the price takes out the highs and go higher and then completes the target, then we'll look at how it forms there and then take another short position and try to see if it plays out, right? So let's see. The calls, okay. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Wow, there's a huge buying coming in. I mean, this is like a great like a bottom like formation, right? So you swipe the early buyers and then target the hires. Now the question is, can they raise the momentum? No cut today, FOMC. Nothing really changed. One thing that I note is that maybe it's already priced in. Nothing really changed, but with Jay Powell leaving now, the question is, what's the kind of a new the board going to take? What's their stance going to be? So that's the take. It's a lot of ambiguity. So I mean, I kind of expected like a week or two before, when it came to this range, I expected, kind of volatile market coming in. So it can go either way. But I think that taking the short around here, especially, we see some signs. It's not fully like a great sign, but structurally it's kind of cracking right now. So it's definitely worth taking a shot at higher level if the price do come at the higher level. It seems like it will. This open is kind of an insane open, to be honest. 30 point open. That's insane. In the first 10 minutes. Wow. Okay. We'll keep an eye out. Okay, so another trade that I was looking at is, I don't know if it will come, but I have a short order at this level. You know, structurally speaking, right? Basically, say if this is the pivot, they lost the pivot. So if they come back, there'll be a great pivot retest. So I think my stop is around here. I don't expect, expect the price maybe take this high out and take, even it might even take this high out too, or who knows. But if the price comes here and turn, that's bad. That's too bad. I'll take some loss, but it's not a big loss, so I can always re-enter. How I'm kind of structuring my trade is, I want to enter with comfortable position size, where I don't mind losing. But if the reaction is good, I'm willing to add to my winners. So yeah, because previous talk about 4 hours, even 4 hours, this closer behind below is good. I don't want to chase the chase the short here because there's high chance that we might see some reaction coming into this pivot again. That's why I don't want to chase it. But when there's I expected more like a strong upward movement, but if you're not gonna see that, I might just take a short around this level here and go for it. Crude. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't short it. Like yesterday, I saw just climbing up, and I knew that this, even like this rejection, like right, yeah, coming around here, but short, not really coming here right in one go. At that point, I'm not gonna leave my orders here or anything. They feel that, so we'll see if they lose this pivot with some momentum. Then I think it's worth shorting it until like this level. Take out this intermediate and then find the buyers in this intermediate demand. This becomes the demand right now. So it's worth shorting, I think. But actually, no, it's not worth shorting. It's actually like you got CL. It's kind of crazy right now. So yeah, it's everything is a deep buying opportunity right now, right? It's like every time you see a support get breaking, and then this was the only time Q, right, where short had a real conviction to step in and took this low out, but they quickly bought it up. It's getting squeezed right now. Well, keep an eye out, because just we had a break doesn't mean we're gonna see continuation. If they lose this pivot right now, they're gonna definitely come around here, definitely, or even just around here. If this is really strong bullish continuation, then you expect the buyers to come around this levels, this zone. But at that point, more like passive buyers, I would say it will be like around here, and then see to take out these highs and go higher. Now the real short will begin when the buyers now lose these lows, right? Like this area. So if the buyers lose this area and you see a closer be below this, that's when you kind of expect to go in short, and that's when I'll be trying to take a short too. Yeah, I think that would be better play. Like old me would just automatically go in around these levels and pray to God, right? But I guess it's not bad because at that point risk is really controlled. You definitely know your risk. It's going above this high. It's like now worth taking the risk and just can't get stopped out. But the problem is chasing short, say, oh, where did it go? Short, say close a bit below it, and then you see like I see a pullback and then go in. At that point, what's your risk, right? The risk becomes entire that. So at that point, risk becomes way big. That's why I don't like chasing that. I'd rather take some risk over here if I have some conviction. But with given price action right now, it's not bad because this low has been taken up by this. They're too low, so it's easy to think that this is a swing low, and you know, and trying to get short over here. But it might be just like a bullish divergence, but it's just this is the actual swing low, right? This is the actual swing low that broke this high. So yeah, at that point, when you see that's why I'm saying like so when I see like price coming to this area, it's definitely worth shorting because at that point buyers are not interested keeping the price elevated. So yeah, I'm tempted. I'm really tempted. Just coming into this overhead supply, we see some reaction where ES is seeing this disgusting rally. I might not be smart to short this area because, as I said previously, it's coming here and then bouncing. Way too strong, way too strong about like say buy it up before the sell. We'll see. Yeah, I really wish I held this pound. My sells were literally over here and here. Yeah, after seeing this high, no, after seeing this, I expected to take this high, so I got entered again by this one taken out. But yeah, I don't know if the buyers are here. If I was still in short, I mean, I'll trade my stop here at this point. There's no reason to hold this any longer. Very mixed for pound. Silver is continuing to lose momentum. People say, follow the silver for gold trades, but I'll highly disagree. Yeah, I wouldn't use silver as indicator for gold movement. Even though they're saying metal, like metal right now, commodities acting as just like a local ticket right now. It's like it's it's not really like a investment in a sense. It's just more like a crypto thing, right? It's like it's a fun stuff. Same with silver. I want to buy silver here. I saw silver breaking this high. I wanted to buy it, but the options were expensive, so I missed the entire move. But yeah, I think silver once it comes to this area, once again like 40, like 36 to 44 area, is definitely gonna see a good bounce up here. So that's what I'm waiting. I don't want to trade silver right now. Yes. In a sense that what sellers can pray is that come to this level and we see a rejection and continuation downward, right? But how it's set up is we're seeing this wedge that's basically broken and then got reclaimed. So sellers are kind of sweating balls right now if you think about it. That is disgusting. Well, I get in, you know otherwise here to here is it 30 points, right? So from here to here there's another 45, 47. I mean, it's not a bad idea, but there's no proof that it's gonna top wick and just bottoms out. There's a chance that it might hit here or here and then bottoms out, right? So at that point, take the 30-point loss and move on. I'm not gonna hold this time to like 100 points. There's some trades that I held like 100-point drawdown just to get out at break even, but if I held it longer, actually, uh, that's the thing with trading. It's like you just cannot know, right? So basically, I got in around here, and I think that was like 100-point drawdown. Yeah, it's like 120 point. Yeah, and then I got out of here, and boom. I tried to show like 70-33, but it never came to 70-33 again. So yeah, this is some crazy hour chart. So we'll see. Oh my God, it just came in. Yep, I'm gonna get filled tonight, 100%. I don't know what's going on, but we'll take it. This imbalance, I love it. That's why I'm taking it. All right, that's it for me today. I update it tomorrow. Bye bye.